MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one. Yu Darvish gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on it?
A quality start in this guy's last one, only allowing 2 runs, working deep in the game. He did take the loss, but he threw the ball much better. We'll see if he gets any better breaks in this one.
The 1-0. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. 2-0 count, the pitch, a swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. Hard on the ground towards short, reined in. And there's out number 2.
Batting third.
Here's Corey Seager looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. That evens it up 1-1.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter 2-seamer combo.
Pham able to track it down for the 3rd out. Dodgers down in order. Dodgers scoreless. Padres coming to bat. It's the battle for Southern California bragging rights, and it's on the show. So now into the box is Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game. You'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rios is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's a .375 hitter. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the 1st inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now. Blew that fastball right by him.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate is Cody Bellinger, and he's seen his numbers on the rise here over the last 5 games or so. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 0-2. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
A.J. Pollard comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Here's Darvish on 0-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
O'Grady is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next up is Max Muncy. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's just 1 for 6. Darvish pauses. First pitch on its way.
Nope, that's inside.
Now the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Manny Machado now. 9 at-bats for him in the series so far, and he's collected a pair of hits. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Guys, it's awesome how the Padres always do such a great job honoring the United States military, isn't it?
Yeah, teams around the league show a lot of appreciation for the various military branches, but with San Diego being one of the biggest military towns in the country, this organization has always been one of the best at saying thank you for everything those men and women do. Every Sunday game, and they've been doing it for years, they're up there getting a chance to take in a ball game.
Yeah, and how cool is that? It's really become...
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
So here's Will Myers as Kershaw will get the upper hand here with strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. On a line, that's a base hit.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Here's Jurickson Profar. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. One there, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first. So now here is Brian O'Grady looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch of the AB now. Too low, 1-0.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
And he misses again, ball 3. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike 2, says the third base umpire. And here's the 3-2 from him. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. And now Eric Hosmer.
Well, their chances of pushing across the run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
And a base hit, as that'll score the run from third, and the Padres will jump out to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
That'll bring up Austin Nola as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Ready with the 0-1. And that's tying off the plate, 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Two and one, here it is. A shot to left field and deep. Look at this. It crashes off the Western Metal Building and it's out of here. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Padres have stretched their lead now 4-0.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
At the plate, Tommy Pham. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 0-1. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 4-0 San Diego. Digging in will be Edwin Rios. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 down, no one aboard. And up next will be Gavin Lux. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Popped him up. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third. So now to the plate, Austin Barnes. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First offering. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strike. 2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Darvish pauses. Here's the delivery. 2-2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
Full count. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Over to first, and that retires the side. Dodgers down in order. Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
The second baseman.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man at 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Cronenworth stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Betts is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. 1 out now in the San Diego third, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And that's in there for his strike. 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Manny Machado is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike now to Machado. Kershaw now on 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Here's Mookie Betts back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
1-1, here it is. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard to short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in will be Justin Turner. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Misses, ball 2. The Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Myers. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So 2 out, nobody on. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seager. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Hosmer has a play. And that's the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're down 4-0. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Will Myers.
The right fielder, Will Myers.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will get foul for strike 2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Fouled off. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Brian O'Grady. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Padres down in order, but they're in front. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. 1-0 the count. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And this will be fouled away. Two and 2 the count.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Next to stand in is A.J. Pollock. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Here's the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. O'Grady finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. They're on the bottom of the inning now. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Here it comes.
First baseman, Eric.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Pitch on the way. A ball and a strike. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And 2-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And he fouls this one off. The payoff pitch one more time. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure. Tony Gonsolin is into the ballgame now, as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 26, Tony Gonsolin.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Austin Nola. His prior history in this matchup, he's 0 for 5. Set and the pitch. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Swung on and missed. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Tommy Pham stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
2 balls and a strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
3-1 to the Padres left fielder.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. Fouled away.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Betts at the track. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. High in the air out to center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the 2nd run of the inning.
Next up is Manny Machado, a Silver Slugger winner a year ago in the National League, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. Pham is off at first with 2 away. Hard hit at third. Turner's got it, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. Another good half inning in the books for the Padres. These folks may be on a beach before long. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Now to bat, Edwin Rios grounded out in his last at-bat.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. Got him.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
The batter will be Gavin Lux. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Lux is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. This is his 2nd year as a major leaguer. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Here comes the 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Nola gathers, and the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out.
Now batting.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Tatis onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 6 perfect innings. Here's Will Myers, as he'll be the first to hit for the Friars in their half of the 6th inning.
Right fielder.
And it's fouled away.
Fire.
The windup and the 0-1.
I got to count 1 and 2. Two balls, 2 strikes.
Full count now. 3-2. On deck, there's Jurickson Profar. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
The batter, number 10.
Next, it'll be Jurickson Profar. Lifetime in this matchup. He's gone 3 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's up.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
Fouled off. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like. As a pitcher, one of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Profar ahead with a 3-1 count here. And he fouls this one off. Now the 3-2 pitch, and he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. So here is Brian O'Grady. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there for strike 1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
The 3-1, and that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
The batter, the first baseman, Eric.
Next, it'll be Eric Hosmer. First offering.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Betts on the run. He's there and records the first out. And a surprising decision there as he holds on at third base.
Up next for the Padres, the catcher.
Stepping up is Austin Nova. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. And he takes ball 1.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. Myers at third, Profar over at second, O'Grady at first, one gone. A little bit outside, 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
The 2-1 is in there for the second strike. A line shot to third base.
Now batting.
Now at the plate here is Tommy Pham. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
2 out, bases loaded. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Myers scores. Profar scores. Now the relay home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Dustin May gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Dustin May.
Stepping in now, Jake Cronenworth. Fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
In now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. His career numbers against this pitcher, just a 1 for 12 career line. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slow little roller to third. Turner's got to get rid of it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. At the plate now is Justin Turner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. He's set. Here it comes. Corey Seager is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. And in steps Manny Machado. 4th trip to the him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, you don't want to be selfish, Matty. You never want to be that in a team sport, but right here, he's well aware of his hit streak on the line, and he's going to get selfish and grind this AB out.
Machado now on 0-1. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. High in the air out to center field. Bellinger is right there, one down.
The right fielder.
One away, and here's the 2013 American League Rookie of the Year, the power-hitting Will Myers. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Left fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Now into the box, Jurickson Profar. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 4. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Nah, they just haven't had much of an answer, Matty. They've been off balance and baffled all game. He's got a nice, comfortable lead. You have to think he's going to pound the strike zone. But here, get aggressive.
Up next, A.J. Pollock. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. First pitch on its way.
That pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Here comes the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Nola is after it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out.
Oh, man, he just muffed that throw. No other way to explain it. Looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to get hit with a fielding error as a result.
So now to the plate, Max Muncy. No balls and 1 strike. And it's quickly 0-2. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. And a good save at first on the offline throw, so they just get the 1.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got to force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Taken, but called a strike.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the 9th. 1 left for L.A. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10. Now to the plate, Brian O'Grady. And he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The center fielder.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
The batter. The first baseman.
Next to dig in, Eric Hosmer. Lifetime against this pitcher. It's been a steady 5 for 9. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
At the plate now, Austin Nola. High in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone. So next to bat will be Tommy Pham. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Here's a flip to Seager covering, and the side is retired. Padres leave 1, but they're still in front 10-0.
Is this redemption for my soul?
Striding in is Gavin Lux, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Tatis is there, 1 away. Now it'll be Austin Barnes, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch on its way. Now this is on the ground for Hosmer over there at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He is the last man to stand in the way of possible history here this afternoon. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Oh, and the no-hitter is erased here in the ninth.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffing it so bad.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is line to left. Pham is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, you could feel the electricity in the air when the 9th inning started. Everyone could feel how close to history we were, but he gives up a hit and loses the no-hit bid. Man, that hurts. He just got to shake it off now and enjoy this one-hitter just the same. Great effort either way.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. San Diego put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Yu Darvish earns the win, his second, as he allows only 1 hit in 9 full innings. Clayton Kershaw was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to the show.